Hello, welcome to Our Radio Network. We're live here at our October 21st event. Holy shit balls. There's so much going on, man. There's like a lot of people here. Music going on. I am with Old Town favorite.
Woo!
Miss Kelsey Brogdon, Suburban Mortgage, right?
Yep, Suburban Mortgage, still here, still doing loans.
Still kicking, you know?
Yep, still surviving. It's a
so
good business.
So crazy. Tonight has just been one thing after another. Oh shit, we're experiencing more things. So anyway, as far as tonight's gone, how are you feeling?
Good. It was a lot of fun. I always love the events where we get together and we get to do fun things. So like tonight was dad jokes. I personally am a fan of dad jokes. I feel like
you were the team winner.
I was the team winner. Woo! Would you expect anything less?
No. She rocked it hard, man. She was just like pushing those jokes and like doing nobody's business.
Dad jokes are my thing for sure. But I love just doing, the random events and the random stuff. I remember when I first came to your events, it was a lot of like group activities. You get together, you color, or you did something that was just a lot of fun for everybody.
Yeah.
So that was just kind of lots going on. There's a lot of people, and like 60 people or so showed up.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so crazy. Like, the amount of time and effort it takes into all this stuff. And that's Jill Kimmel right there, by the way. We get to see her butt. Hey, Jill, we're watching your butt. We're recording your butt, Jill. Anyway.
No.
There's so many things going on.
This is what we're doing.
So again, we're here enjoying the evening, watching People Network, watching Ashley do something crazy. But we're live here on Facebook, so if you're watching us, we're at our event. This is what you get. Everybody's like doing some stuff. Ashley is being very slinky. Oh shit. So what was the best part about tonight, do you think?
Just interacting with everybody. The drink tickets. There's some interesting drinks here tonight.
Topo? You got some topo?
Am I allowed to show it?
Sure, I guess.
Okay, I don't know. Whatever this is, it's a seltzer. It's pretty good. I like the variety because there's some events, I'm like, oh, I like this, and some events I'm like, okay, I know I don't like that. So it's nice to switch it up. Not that was my favorite part. Jill killed it. She was amazing. Honestly, really funny, like genuine person. So that was really cool. Down to earth. I want to go see her
live
comedy show. Yeah, we need to make an event where we go
I think she does improv here in Tempe.
That's awesome.
And so again, I think a very honest and genuine person, like you said.
Yes.
And I was really surprised. I mean, I knew her, on the phone, and we talked a few times, but just seeing her in person and experiencing the energy and the things we got going on here, the drinks kind of make up for it. I don't know what the hell's going on over here.
I think it's a group picture. We just see a lot of butts.
Yeah, like everybody's like
Butts
watching
McGee.
the butts in here.
So it's funny because some of those dad jokes that we told, I had them on my list, and I'm like, delete. Already told, delete.
Oh shit.
What was your favorite dad joke?
Honestly, I don't remember any of them because I'm doing the back end stuff. Like I'm like a security guard over here.
Right? You got like the high tech, the equipment now. You're like, I'm sorry, excuse me, what is that? And I'm over here like, are you talking to me, sir? Sir. Oh no.
Where's Freddie? He's supposed to be bringing people over.
Oh, he's right there.
Freddie!
He brought the whole crowd. That's what he did.
Anyway, we're here at our quarterly event talking to small businesses and entrepreneurs about networking. We do things different around here. What'd you say?
I think so. I've been to other networking things, and I'm not, I don't stay part of them. They'll do things like give your spiel, give your spiel. You have a minute, give your spiel. And I'm like, okay.
60-second elevator speech.
Yeah, and then that's every week.
Yeah.
It's every single time. Ooh, it got quiet. Everyone's
well,
like, hey.
they're all taking photos over there.
I know. Everyone was talking, and then they're like, nope.
But the crazy thing is, what we try to do, what we try to establish here at our Student Network is that genuine relationship. How do we form that? What do we do? The things that we can teach and coach each other and help. It's amazing when you bring a group of people together, and in a 3-hour event, they're still freaking here.
Right.
Because people are usually checking out like the first 15 minutes of anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like the person who was like, well, I'll stay the whole time. I'm committed. But everybody had, a lender or a real estate agent, and like it was like, give your elevator speech, and like you didn't really connect with people. And to be honest, like the connecting with people is why it's such a good thing, why it's such a big thing, is getting that genuine connection and there's genuine people up in here and seeing what everybody's like. And like, there's
why is it so quiet?
Because they're taking the picture again. But there's other mortgage lenders, there's other real estate people here. And I've told one person what I do. I mean, it's not about that. It's like, oh my gosh, Kelsey, she's on your podcast, we know you. And then they find out what I do or something, and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm in the market. Like, I'm not going to push myself, and I don't want to surround myself with people who are pushy like that, so that's just that's my approach, so that's why I do like these events. So you think you could have him and your brother.
Hey, Freddie! Nobody listens to me.
Freddie!
Where's your person?
Where's your interviewee?
I think Freddie, bring Satoshi out. You guys come over.
All right, it's your turn. I got to go find someone.
We're
Here,
flipping out.
Take my seat.
Come on, Freddie. So basically, we're switching off. So we do have 2 members. They're going to be talking about the event. They're just going to be. We're live right now, Freddie.
Oh, no way. Awesome.
So I'm going to be switching out with Freddie. Freddie's going to interview this gentleman here about his business and what he does.
I don't have a business.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're taking off?
Yeah.
Shit. So we can do whatever we want.
You're basically going to ask him about the event.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Robert's got a bigger head than me, so it's...
I don't know. Can we just do without the headphones? Let's just do without the headphones.
Can we do it without the headphones? Ashley, you're very glittery. Oh.
I'm leaving.
Why are you leaving?
So I wrote a forward to the book, and I have a book signing at 8:30, which I'm probably really fucking like.
She's got a book
you
coming
gonna
out,
be there
by the
tomorrow?
way. A book signing.
It's already out.
Book signing. I love her mask. Look at this. Huh, guys? What do you guys think about this?
Yeah.
So this is live.
So basically, you're going to be talking about. You got to speak
Oh,
into there, though.
let's
That's
tell them about our
true.
business. We got an app. It's going to be...
Don't talk about me.
This is Satoshi. Talk about your experiences with our network.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so essentially, I'm supposed to be making questions, and I will start now. All right. So, what did you think about the event? And Jill Kimmel, man, like she was right here. Like, what do you think? Huh?
I thought she was great, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She was funny, huh?
You know what? What I really took away was like basically she talked about like there's a big disparity. There's people doing really well,
Okay.
and there's people that are not doing really well, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And so her thing was like, how do you give back? Like how do you? And so what I do with CEO Network is we do finance.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of specifically?
Whatever.
You wanna take care of my finances? You can take care of my finances.
Yeah. You want to come on the show tomorrow? We're going to do a show. We'll look at your finances. The whole thing is just education.
Oh, nice. Okay.
If you want to be, why do you think there's a difference between rich people and poor people?
Mentality, I would say. Is that a factor?
Well, a lot of it is education.
Okay.
Basically what you got to do is you got to own stuff. If you owned a house, or if you own 2 houses or 3 houses, you're going to be more rich than the guy who has 0 houses. That's basically what it is. You got to own assets. And so we're just educating people. What is an asset?
Essentially, for me, an asset is something that brings you money,
Exactly.
even if you paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it brings you money, it's an asset. If it takes money from you, it's a liability. And you want to get more assets than liabilities. That's basically what it is. It's a simple math equation.
Huh. Robert, I read that in
Robert Kiyosaki.
Yeah, Robert Kiyosaki. Rich Dad Poor Dad. Great book, by the way.
Oh, you read that?
Yeah.
I read him a long time ago, and I still remember that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably like the only thing I could probably still keep from the book. I read so many, but that was a really good one.
So look at the people who are rich. The top 10% of people, they own all the stocks. They own 90% of the stocks. The richest people own 50% of the real estate.
So it's all about owning. All about owning.
It's all about owning. Own real estate. Own stock market. And the new thing right now is crypto.
Interesting. Well, do you think? Okay, so I don't know if anybody at the event actually spoke about crypto. I don't think they did. But
No.
if they did,
Nobody speaks about it. This is why you got to get in it. If you want to get rich, you get in early before everybody's talking. Once everybody's talking about it,
It's over.
That's when you're rich.
So
So you get in You figure out what's gonna work before it works. You put your money. It's basically follow the money. Where's the money gonna go? The money's gonna go into crypto.
Crypto.
So you get in there, you buy it, and you just keep it,
Nice.
and you watch it grow.
Huh. All right. Well,
There you go. That's what it is. It's just educating people. People don't know about it, or they're scared about it, but that's what you gotta do.
Awesome, man. Can you? What's your business name, and then we can contact you or find you on Facebook?
Listen, I don't have a business, man.
No way.
It's
just like
that Jill Kimmel said. I'm doing fine. I don't need money, so I just educate people, so that you could get. Basically, what you want to do is you want to be independent with your time.
Okay.
Your time is worth money.
So time is literally worth more. Like you have to focus.
You want to
more
get to
on
the
time.
point where I don't care about money, I care about time.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
that's what it is.
Awesome, man.
And
Well, thank you.
All right.
Awesome. So it looks like my 2 minutes are over.
And we're gonna do an app together.
Yeah.
Me
So
and
working on an idea.
we got an idea.
Probably in the future, but we'll give you clues. Definitely gonna help you with everything that has to do with your medicine, and you'll have to, it'll be way more detailed
We're
into
gonna
that.
do the ringtones. We're gonna do ringtones.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Actually, no, two of them.
The ringtone is gonna be first because that's easier.
Yeah, ringtones first, and then we can talk about medical. But now we have to get into Kelsey taking my
All right.
spot. All right, give her a quick second.
1 or 2 minutes. He's supposed to find someone else. Oh man. All right. Hello, Mr. Steven. It's not the first time for us.
Right.
Not the first rodeo today. How was the event?
It was amazing. It was super fun. It completely mix of people, from talking about a charity to like a stand-up comedy. It was amazing.
Right. How'd you like Jill?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. It was like at first really calm. Everybody was super into the charity. It was mellow, and then she just came in swinging.
Like a fireball.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
She took out the dinosaurs.
She was amazing.
And then group activity. I personally a favorite of mine.
It was good. It was. I mean, between this and the dance-off, really hard. I think the hardest part about this one was like anti-engagement. It was like you tell a joke and you're like, was it bad or were they really good at what they're trying to do?
Right. I had one that I told my group and they just did no reaction. And I was like, I promise it's funny. I said, okay, a skeleton walks up to a bar, all right?
Uh-huh.
And he goes to the bartender. He orders, he's like, hey, I want a beer and a mop.
Okay.
It's a skeleton. When he drinks the beer,
It goes right through.
he needs a mop. I thought it was funny. They were like, we don't get it. And I was like, it's okay. I deleted it shortly after. I was like, and we don't tell that dad joke anymore. But the Will Smith one, do you remember that one?
I don't think I do. What was
How do you find Will Smith in snow?
How do you find him?
You follow the Fresh Prince.
That's
That's one of my jokes from trivia. When I host trivia, I'm like, hey, intermission time, because I'm trying to like switch a trivia question, or I have like a second, and I'm like, okay, let me tell dad jokes.
Yeah.
Because it fills the space while I can, if I know them well enough, I can do it while I'm just
Right.
figuring out another trivia question. So it became my filler. I don't rely on it very much anymore, but that's like, I love it. I love dad jokes. They're the best.
It's good. I think my team went with like a little bit of dad jokes, some one-liners, but more like dark humor. So it was even like
I mean, you can't go wrong with it. There's a crowd for everything. You got to try it all.
Yeah, it was. There was a few that I tried not to laugh at my own team, but
That's the hard part, I think, is like not laughing at your own team. You're like, I want to support you. That was funny.
Yeah. So that was the fun part. But I kind of wish. I mean, this might be a potential one. It's a harder one. But if Jill did some kind of a roast,
Yeah.
that would have been hilarious. Like if she had 5 good sports, like volunteers, and she like just tried to roast them, like the Comedy Central roast.
Right.
That would have been the funniest. And she would have killed everybody without trying.
Of course.
Without trying.
Of course.
So,
I mean, the dad jokes were good. I was happy that she laughed at some of my jokes. I was like, I made Jill laugh. I'm like, don't laugh at your own joke. You made Jill laugh.
I just said one and she was like, oh, and I was like, oh, okay. I'll never say that one publicly again. So
Right. Now you know.
Yeah, now you know.
In case you ever wanted to say dad jokes in public, do stand up,
Yeah.
If you got Jill to go, oh, with some of the stuff she said, I was like, okay. If you made her, oh.
Yeah, that's a good point. I liked it too because it was like she wasn't scared. She made it very applicable without like toning it down. I've seen a lot of stand-up comedians where when they're at like a corporate event or any other like event, they have to be ultra clean and they can't really be themselves. Like if you've seen YouTube videos of her or other comedians, and you're anticipating that, and then it's nowhere near what that is.
Right. You expect your guest speaker to be like, okay, this guest speaker, they're going to be fun, they're going to be great, and that's why you hired them. You didn't hire them for the PC version. You didn't hire them because like, oh, I hope they tone it down a bit for the event, you know?
Right. And it wasn't that like I'm glad she wasn't clean. It was more so like she was super herself and like she made a joke about the event. Like she made it relevant. Right. Something that maybe everybody was thinking for just a brief period of time. She brought it to light and like everyone was laughing because it was so relatable, and now it wasn't awkward anymore.
Right.
And so that's what I really loved about her. And
I
the
know.
part she was talking about making fun of people before, she was really doing that. Like
I know. You're right.
Yeah, and I barely found out because I was like, who is this saying all that stuff? And I look back and it's like, oh, the key speaker.
Yeah, right.
So that
right.
was super cool.
Yeah, it's been a great event so far. Well, thank you for being here. It's good to see you as always. I think we have the next guest up. So.
All right.
All right.
Ay, al revés. Ok, so, nomás si tengo que poner esos audífonos. Ay, no quiero quebrar. ¿Y esto?
Que esto también lo escuchan los que hablan español.
Esperemos que sí. Ok, bueno, no está funcionando. ¡Qué idiota! Bueno, no me supo poner los audífonos, pero esta parte va a ser en español, parces. Aquí. Ya, para toda la gente de Colombia, los latinos que están escuchando, no sé cuántos están aquí, creo que hay 3. Ok, esto en español. Vamos a introducirla. ¿Cuál es su nombre y su negocio?
Mi nombre es Tatiana Quintero y mi negocio, bueno, tengo 2 negocios.
Ok.
Uno es Antojito Colombiano, que es de empanadas colombianas, y el otro es Tanac USA, que es de accesorios colombianos.
Ándale, ok, de accesorios y empanadas colombianas, todo colombiano, lo
Todo
bueno que es
colombiano,
latino.
pues, lo colombiano es lo bueno.
Exacto,
¿qué
exacto.
hacemos?
Ok, muy bueno. Entonces, ¿cómo le gustó el evento de CEO Network? ¿Qué le gustó?
No, pues todo me encantó, la gente está muy chévere, relajada, todo se puede hablar. Me encantó los grupos de graciosos, pues.
Ah, ok. De los chistes.
Sí, los chistes.
Sacaron uno en español, pero hubiera sacado como más.
Sí, la verdad sí. Es que no son los mismos los chistes en español que en inglés.
Son más chistosos.
Somos más chistosos,
Más-
sí.
¿De comediante sí le haría a usted?
Soy comediante muchas veces con mis amigos.
Hago que mis amigos rían, dice. Ellos sí se ríen.
Obvio que sí.
¿Eso es bueno?
Me dice que me comí un payaso en la mañana. Digo yo que sí.
Qué bueno, ok. Y además, entonces, de este evento, además de eso, ¿cómo le pareció Jill Kimmel? Hermana de Jimmy Kimmel, el comediante que sale en la tele. O sea, se le pasó un poquito aquí haciendo chistes y hablando de su historia.
Sí.
Entonces,
Ya está fabulosa, súper chévere, habla muy bueno, es demasiado graciosa, se ve que es muy sencilla, es muy abierta para hablar con uno, la verdad me encantó.
qué bueno, qué bueno.
Chévere.
Muy bien, entonces, ahora sabemos, lo colombiano es lo mejor, para que toda la
Claro
gente que
sí.
sepan.
Más mis empanadas, tienen que probar mis empanadas tan buenísimas.
Ya escucharon, así que ella hace las mejores empanadas colombianas. Lo bueno, aquí no hay tanto negocio colombiano, ¿verdad?
No, casi no hay colombianos, pero pues más mi objetivo son más los americanos y los mexicanos, porque tengo muchas empanadas colombo-mexicanas.
Ah, ok. Colombo mexicanas, dijo.
Sí, porque tiene un mix colombiano y mexicano. Tengo como yo viví en Guadalajara,
Ah, ok.
excuse me.
Ay, sí, perdón.
Mezclo mucho las culturas, las dos culturas, que eso es nuestro objetivo también en Tanac, mezclar Oaxaca, los tejidos de Oaxaca con los tejidos de Guayú, que son también colombianos y mexicanos.
Ok. Entonces mezclar las dos culturas.
Eso
Para que
sí.
ok. ¿Y si saben mejor o saben mejor las puras colombianas? Las
No.
empanadas.
Bueno, menos mal lo traduzco.
Nomás para clarificar a la gente que está mirando, nomás digo.
Bueno, no, las empanadas, pues las mías son las tradicionales, pero a todo el mundo le encantan las de chorizo mexicano con la salsa colombiana.
Ah, ok.
Sí.
Qué bueno. Pero lo bueno es que está mezclando las dos cosas.
Sí.
Ok.
Las dos cosas y pues ya saben, con este acento pues uno los puede atender así muy agradable para que se rían y se sientan en casa.
Exacto. La neta, me encanta. Ok, entonces una última pregunta antes que venga que venga Jill Kimmel aquí en el podcast. Entonces, ¿cómo le pareció el tema de la máscara y el masquerade? ¿Sí le gustó?
Ay, me encanta.
Me encanta su máscara,
Me encanta, uno se
Bien
ve
bonita.
todo sexy.
Sí.
Y saca ese gato fugaz que tiene uno en
Ya, exacto, hermosa. Pero pues ya vamos a tener que darle ahorita el micrófono a Jill y Kelsey, pero muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Y espera, ¿cómo podemos encontrarle a usted? En Instagram, Facebook.
Me encuentran en Instagram y Facebook, Antojito Colombiano. Y con Tanak USA.
Tanak USA.
Y todos los sábados estoy en Uptown Farmer Market, acá en Phoenix.
Ya sabe mi gente, ya sabe, puro sabor colombiano aquí ya sabe. Entonces ahorita vamos a pasarle y ahorita llega Jill. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God, I like carrot top right here. Okay.
All right, MVP of the night. I have Jill Kimmel. So online, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to know who she is when she walks in, so I'm not a bumbling idiot. Because so I was like, I want to know like who, and I looked up, and is it your married name was Brian or something?
Yes, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, because I was like, wait, do I have the wrong like picture? I was like, who is it?
And you're like, she was not cute then. No, it's fine.
No,
it's fine.
not at all.
Yeah, the divorce did wonders for me.
They always do.
Yeah.
They always do.
Oh my God, look at my hair. I look like Carrot Top. This is cute. Hi. Hello.
No.
We're doing a little prop comedy.
His hair is...
It's intense. It's part of his persona.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I've seen him and I'm just like, man, to have the hair that
He
did
is
that.
very, very successful. I know people like make fun of like, oh, Carrot Top, but honestly, he's like insanely successful. He's had a longest running show in Vegas, like forever.
Yeah.
If I could have like an eighth of the level of success that Carrot Top has had, I would be happy.
I feel like everybody knows him, but
Yeah,
also
right.
I mean, I'm not that old, but I'm 33, so I'm like, okay, I have to keep like who's relevant in my life
Yeah.
that's not anymore.
You're the age Jesus was when he died. So,
Okay.
what have you done?
Not that. I just do mortgage loans.
Okay, that's fair.
I try. But you were awesome. I was talking to Steven earlier. He's like, I loved Jill. She was
Cute.
so great.
It was
And
fun. It was a weird like vibe when I walked in. I was like, I don't know what they expect because there was some seriousness about like, you know, let me pull it up right here. The cloud-covered streets, which is the there we go, cloud-covered streets, which is the for
homeless.
charity.
It's a nonprofit.
Yeah, the charity that you guys are raising money for, which is amazing. So there was some seriousness talk about that. I was like, oh no, like what are they? I'm gonna get up and just talk about like dirty stuff, but
Right.
no, it was fine. It was good. It was like, oh, they want to talk about, you know, marketing and networking and like being your best self at whatever you're doing, and so it worked out good. You guys were a great group. Like people who have not come and experienced this group really should. It's a good. If nothing else, it's just a fun time. Like
Right.
for, you know, whatever, $10 or whatever to come and do the night. You're like, all right, I had a good night out. But it's a really good group of people to be with, right? Like,
Right. Honestly, so I told you I'm a karaoke host. So
Yes.
I met Robert doing karaoke. So I was at karaoke and he comes up and he's singing and like I make friends with everybody. I
Sure.
love everybody. And I was like, hey, awesome. He's like, yeah, I do real estate. What do you do? And I was like, oh, I do mortgage loans. I was like, well, here's my card. You know,
There you go.
if you ever want to use me. And he's like, okay, I do a networking group as well. And I have some realtors I can set you up with.
I love it. There
And,
he is. He's dancing for us. He's trying to throw
right,
us off.
Right. And I'm like, you know, cool, here's my card. I'm going to give it a shot. And he's like, oh, here's some realtors I can pair you with. And I was like, okay, well, cool. I mean, that's fine. Like, I'm not going to push it.
Right.
And we became friends. Like, we worked together, but, like, we're good friends. Like,
Are you? There he is.
are we good friends?
He's my work bestie.
Okay, now listen. Let's just like back it up a minute. What is your go-to karaoke song as a karaoke host?
Ooh, it's hard because if I'm feeling that I need a warm-up, I like Jolene.
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
Okay.
If I want the crowd, I don't even think it's that. Some people don't like it, and it does have like, it's a long song, but I love singing Sweet Child of Mine.
Okay, and that is a long song, but it's not as long as my go-to song, which is Rapper's Delight.
Yes.
And there is like a 14-minute version, which I never do because, you know, you don't want people to like kill
Fall
themselves
asleep.
before it's over, right? But I do the 7-minute version. It's great, and then I feel like I don't really need to sing again the rest of the night. I like to do a live band karaoke, which at Stand Up Live, Copper Blues, the bar next door in downtown Phoenix, they have every Thursday night, 9 o'clock. It's I'm with the band, and it is the most fun thing you'll ever do.
Is it Cody's band?
It's actually the Instant Classics. It's
Okay.
Todd Middleman's band, and they're friends of mine, and they're so good.
Oh my God. Can I go with you?
Yeah.
like
if I had more time tonight, if I didn't have to hop a red eye to New Jersey for my friend's wedding tonight, I would be going to Stand Up Live right now and doing a little
So we're not going
snippet.
to Canby and having a few?
No.
We got the Stand Up Bar in the
I
back.
gotta get on a plane.
But I mean, I love to go up to, I live in Apache Junction, which it's great.
It's just far.
It's far.
Yeah.
It's far. Honestly, I love Apache Junction. I moved there a year ago, and I'm just like, it's small town, so you kind of almost know everybody.
Yeah.
And so I love dive bars too. And so I go to some of the dive bars around, and there'll be a live band. And one of the things I love about it is some of them have, like Handlebar has a live band. And Tuesday nights, I started going there, and I was like, I went with my boyfriend and his daughters, and I was like, can I sing in the band? And I always do it because my dad's in a band, and I'm like, okay, I want to sing in the band. And so I'm like, hey, do you mind? Is there any songs I can sing? And every band in Apache Junction has let me sing with them.
I love that.
And they don't even know me, and I feel
Right,
so
they
welcome.
take a chance on you.
I love it. And on Tuesdays, I know if I go there, I'm like, hey, they're like, you're singing. I'm like, yay!
That's the best.
And like last week, maybe a week or two, whatever, we got his daughter to come up and she stood up there, but I was hosting trivia. I had her come up and announce a couple of things, and I'm just like, please be good on, like, love the mic because it's so much fun to
Love
be in
it.
front of people.
I love that.
It's
Good
so much
for you.
fun.
I mean,
But-
listen, there's work and there's life, but then there's like life, you know?
Right, right. If you're not living it to at least your fullest.
It is the end.
Oh man.
It is. Okay, well, we're done. It was so much fun.
It
You're
was.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah, her team won, by the way, in the joke off tonight. Not the jerk off, but the
Joke off. Say it with a little emphasis on the O.
Oh, joke. Yes. Thanks for having me, guys. It was great. Come check out one of these events. You will not be disappointed.
It was so great to meet you. And yep, we're ready.
We're
Have a
ready.
good night.
Our Seal Network. Have a good night.